Hi, this is Shep Hyken, customer service and experience expert. And on this video, I'm going to discuss how bad customers are bad for the company's culture. One of my favorite topics to write and speak on is about what happens when the customer is not right. I love to say it. The customer is not always right, but they're always the customer. So if they're wrong, let them be wrong with dignity and respect. It's okay for customers to be misinformed or make a mistake. However, sometimes the customer is not only not right, they're abusive and disrespectful toward the people who are trying to do their best to take care of them. And those people are our employees. I decided it was time to resurrect this concept after hearing the same story 3 times in just 1 week. It's an old Southwest Airlines Herb Kelleher story that I first heard years ago. And the short version is that a passenger kept writing the airline about how unhappy she was. She didn't like the boarding process, not having an assigned seat, a small bag of peanuts versus a meal, and many, many other complaints. After a number of letters, one of them finally made it to Herb Kelleher, the CEO of the Southwest Airlines office. He took time to respond, and he wrote a simple, short letter. "We're going to miss you. Love, Herb." This simple response sent a clear message to the customer. We appreciate you, but it's not working out. It also sent a clear message to employees. We appreciate you, and we value you to the point that we're willing to put you ahead of certain customers. Some customers aren't worth doing business with. Now, when I say that line at some of my speaking engagements, it's almost always met with applause. In other words, it's okay to fire a customer. Certain customers, abusive and disrespectful customers, can bring down the morale of a company. They can take the fulfillment out of the employees' jobs. They can suck the positive energy out of the culture. They put employees into a bad mood, and that can make it bad for the next customer. A company's culture that evokes the customer is always right rule is just fine until the customer is wrong, especially to the point of being abusive. Then it creates a dilemma for the employees. It gives the customer an advantage in that they can bully the employee, pushing them to a point of being very uncomfortable. It makes an employee apprehensive about what's the right or wrong thing to do for that customer. It can take away an employee's dignity and self-respect. It can also cause an employee to lose respect and resent his or her manager and even the company. The customer is not always right, and some customers aren't worth doing business with. It's okay. Toxic customers may be bad for you and your company's health. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as over 300 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching, and this is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.